Yo, welcome back to more FGO Agartha. Last time we had our little boss battle, but of course this portion is far from over, maybe? I don't know, maybe there's just these two more nodes, then we move on. I have no clue, but I mean, we're here, we're in the throne room. Assassin here, caster here. I don't know why I said those singularly, but that still works, but that's fine. Because we are just going to continue. Of course, this... Okay, cool. I checked my audio and I sound good. Great. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we got caster assassin, of course. So, okay, we're just running it back. All right, salty run back. Let's go. It is a bit of an awkward combination, right? So, I mean, I'm inclined to go with a Berserker here. I don't know why I'm inclined to say, like, Bazaka. What the fuck? Ilya just ruined that word for me. Regardless, I mean, of course, I'm always partial to a Herc. I like Raiko. Berserker lot. Oda Nobunaga. Yeah, I don't pick her a lot, but she's tight. She's cool. Alright, let's go back to the Dream Team. I've leveled my people a bit more, as you can see. I got Jalter to 90. I got Mordred to 90 as well. Nightingale to 80 here. But she's ascended, so I gotta get more EXP for her to get her to 90 as well. I should probably focus on my 4 stars instead of decking out these 5 stars, but I don't know. I use these guys a lot, and it's not like I didn't level people like Cat or something, but I've just had Cat for a long time, so maybe that's just it. Regardless, I guess this is fine. I probably want to move Mashu up here. Maybe Cat there? I don't know, dude. This is weird. I don't really have any other leveled Berserkers, which is a problem. I guess Jalter can be there. Yeah, that's fine. Who do I anticipate to still be alive? Because last time I targeted Caster, which would make leaving Tamamo in the back less effective, so maybe if I leave Assassin, her in the back makes more sense if it comes to that point. Alright, let's just run it. Let's see. Mostly because I don't feel like changing her out.
You're quite good. More's the pity, really. Why do you not understand? There is nothing wrong with my system of reporting.
Nothing at all. I forgot to read. As long as people can hold themselves to a high standard, they can conduct themselves properly.
Of course, they must put in the effort to do so, namely the effort to uphold my laws to suppress their base desires. I understand that by virtue of being human, one will inevitably have desires. The desire to sleep when one wants, to eat what one wants, to be lazy, to even commit crimes. But it is only the suppression of those desires that will allow for a true and just nation to be born. You know, you were almost there.
So close, yet so far.
In that sense, those fools in the East were the polar opposite, since they explicitly sought out the pleasures that came from pure indulgence. Both extremes. And thus their destruction was assured, but not me, not the Nightless City. Though some may remain here who cannot control their desires, they will be weeded out in due time. If one can apply oneself in a focused, dedicated manner, one is certain to walk a moral and just path. Why can you not understand that? Moral people in a just nation, huh? So far as we can tell, this nation is a den of torture and cruelty. I wonder if it only seems like justice to you because of how above it all you hold yourself.
Baby Fergus spitting.
Oh god. The more I learn about running nations, the harder it appears to... Gah! Stay alert. Some torturers still remain. See, that is how I once obtained something I wished for myself. I swore I would claim it and worked hard to make my goal a reality. In essence, the moment I made my decision was also the moment in which I acquired the treasure I had been seeking my entire life. Indeed, that may be why I find myself in this form right now.
Treasure, huh? I got a buttload of that when I was alive, you know. Of course, I ended up either lending it out or giving most of it away.
I see. What kind of treasure did you get? Hehehe, do you wish to know? Your Highness, I don't think it's a good idea to. I take it that treasure was a country of your very own, Empress Regnant.
Oh. An Empress? Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, it seems you have finally arrived at my name. I've had many titles, of course, but I am particularly fond of that one. You have good taste.
Though they may have hinted at her being an empress, because she was one of the random chocolates I got during Valentine's, so maybe her gift hinted at that, but I don't remember.
Empress Regnant, seriously? Da Vinci? Sorry for my absence. I've been focusing on analyzing the data, and I finally got an answer. Granted, she's been giving us plenty of hints from the beginning, but her childish appearance didn't quite line up with everything. But now that you fought her directly, we have much more accurate data to work with, and I'm certain of my conclusion beyond any doubt. Excuse me. Oh, good. Encouraging citizens to spy and report on one another, employing brutes known as torturers to go around hurting people and drag out undesired truths. And this Yaoguang Ha, excuse my pronunciation, I cannot pronounce many words, the heart of the nightless city. While it may not have been quite as flashy as this incarnation, this servant is still reported to have lived in the building of the same name. In other words, all of these are things she used while she was still alive. She's known as an empress here, right? That's not because she's the ruler of this city. It's because she really was an empress. What's more, she was the only empress in all of history to ever rule over China. Ah. A Chinese empress. She began her rise as a concubine to Emperor Taizong of the Tang Dynasty and later married his son, Gaozong, following Taizong's death. She assassinated her rival, steadily gained power, and eventually claimed the entire country as her own. She commanded her subjects to address her as Dowager, Empress Dowager, Dowager, and later Empress Regnant. If we believe her most popular name to be her true name, we have two to choose from. Zetian Wu Ho or Wu Zetian. There you go. Gotta appreciate FGO for dropping the lore for uncultured folks like me. Oh, ha 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 ha, well done, you're absolutely right. Oh no, now they know her true name. Relax. I don't know, to me that's never been as much of an advantage in even in a Holy Grail War, as much as it was stated before, like, no, they must not know my name, or else they will know how to beat me. It's like, not really. But maybe that's not why she's saying that. What? You're telling me that's a real empress? Who are you referring to as that, you little peach-haired hussy? Whoa. Yucks. Hussy? How dare you? That's the bro. You know, I didn't like the look of you from the start. Though no matter, I can deal with you later. Now then, since you know I am indeed a true empress, let me ask you, does that change your mind? There's no other city. Excuse me. That shines as brightly as mine. With proper effort, all can lead a good life. If you swear to become my subjects, I may even change my mind about imprisoning you for life. Wow. Bah! Pass. This city may not look as horribad or rowdy as East Horribad, at least on the surface, but... Indeed, it only looks that way, and then only because its harsh lights prevent one from seeing it clearly. Damn. Damn, spittin'. At its core, it is just as twisted and rotten as East. You can talk about your city's justice and propriety all you like, but in the end, you can't hide the fact that it is fundamentally lacking in both. As Master said earlier, it is the one clear truth of this place. The city where no one smiles can never be just. Well said, Master. Of that much I'm absolutely certain. What fools you are. Such a pity. I'm half expecting her to call us mongrels any second. Clearly both I and my city are simply too bright for rabble such as you. In that case, I won't force you to look. You may avert your gaze and remain in the dark. There's nothing more to do now, as there's no greater crime than refusing one's punishment. Now that it has come to this, your execution shall be carried out in a grand and ostentatious manner. Tactician, call my expecting subjects. Yes, your highness. No, Caster. In the name of Wu, I command you to be born. What? Sorry, what? Oh. There's more of them now. It's just like what happened with the pirates in Ys. Oh, gross. Not again. Oh, jeez. Do not mistake me for a smug and foolish ruler. I know very well when to make use of others. However, I will say this. 2 among you I will throttle with my own hands. Alright, we know Astolfo is one of them. Daeon's probably the other. That cat with the long fur and the peach-colored hussy with the caddish air about her. Cat with the long fur. Why foe? What the fuck? Foe? Did she just call me that again? I can't stand cats. I shall cut off all your limbs myself and stuff you into a bottle for safekeeping. Oddly specific. Also, that is bad luck, hating cats. In Type Moon, so many characters fit that. Phobing a cat is debatable, true, but that doesn't matter. I'll never let you do that. Let's beat her, master.
My mic is peaking like crazy. Hold on, give me a sec. Very professional, doing this in the middle of the thing. Hold on. Give me a sec. Alright, let's try that. That should be a bit better. Wow. I don't want to hear people hearing me breathe and shit. That's weird. Anyway, let's see. I mean, we really can't go wrong here. I'm just debating popping this. Yeah, I should just do this now. Might as well. I mean, it's three battles. That's surprising, actually. Usually you get just 2. Or at least that's how it was last time. But regardless, we will do the thing. Alright, Oda's already getting throttled. But luckily, we have Nightingale for that. I mean... Should I just... I'll just do this. It's the same result. Well, the other way Nobu gets more charge, but... I don't know, man. Alright, I should probably read these. Give me a sec. See stars each turn for 5 turns. For yourself, purple storage HP each turn, 5 turns. Increase. Oh, alright then. Why the fuck did I not read that sooner? Fair enough. Apply sure hit. Increase attack 3 turns when on a burning field for yourself. Okay. So what do I get the first 2? Or just the first one? Or any? Okay, you get the first 2. Only the third part is for the burning field. Alright, good to know. Well, I guess I'll try to win now. I should get MP for everybody, actually. So I'm not gonna win. But I'm not gonna catch the charge either. Unless they charge up now. In which case, that'll be unfortunate. Get the 500 heal for everybody. Nice. Alright, of course we're gonna do this. Do this, and do this. Wow. Alright, Mash is ready with that Lord Camelot. Only 2 here. Okay, that's not bad. We got the triple Mash card. Alright. I guess I will save her thing. What is Nobu's thing? Is it AoE? Oh, it is single. It's special attack to a divine one as well. Interesting. We got aerial drive, so that's pretty good. Man, that's a good CE. Holy shit. Gonna have to get that one someday. I don't think I have it. Maybe I do. I don't know. You guys know I'm not great with my CEs. I just play the game, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm here for the story. I guess triple Nightingale. The next turn, I'll debate popping Lord Camelot. In fact, I should anyway. Start building to the next one. I don't think going for 200% is wise here. Oh, both break bars. All right. Fair enough. Now, once again, Caster has no charge. It's interesting. Caster doesn't have a Noble Phantasm, or... Look, before I thought it was only for the mechanics of that fight, but maybe she just actually can't use her Noble Phantasm. Or doesn't have one? I'm not sure. Alright, well... I guess I was gonna focus Caster, but Seeing as Assassin, or Wu, I should say, has seemingly the most potential to hurt us, I should probably get her first. So we'll do that. In fact, I can go triple Nobu right now. Oh man, I should save this skill. Beans. All right, what is this? Is for everyone? Wait, no, this is for us. Okay, but I can do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. It's too good to pass up. And this is evade and what? Evade and increase Buster Guard effectiveness for 3 turns. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna damage away here. Red equals dead. Metal. Oh damn. Oh my god. Nobu, relax. Nobu. Nobu. Nobu, please. Also, the game is Jesus Christ, Nobu. Oh god. She's already retaliating. I'm sorry. Oh, I should have popped. God damn it. Bye, Nightingale. Oh, she's still invincible. Volume and Hydra Gyrum didn't pop. Hell yeah. Okay, now it's popped. Oh, that's good. Man, we had one more charge on that, I guess. Hell yeah. But 3 turns, lose HP. Oh, that was fortunate. Also, the game is much louder than it should be. Another professional moment. Give me a sec here. Bada boom, ba bam. Alright, that's chill. Sorry if it was too loud before. I lowered my mic and I realized maybe the game's too loud now. Okay, so let's see. What Nightingale's thing? Remove debuffs. That's pretty tight. That is pretty tight. And it decreases NP strength for all enemies, but just for 1 turn. So maybe I should save that. But no, I mean, that'll only be relevant after someone already gets poisoned, so... It's just not that good in this fight in general, so... But we get HP, so I guess I'll save that anyway. The question is, do I want to pop mashes? Yes, I do. I already decided that. I guess we'll try and just assassinate this Empress. Though she surely will not die, canonically. Did she say YORO Kobe? How dare you? Oh, wow, right. Well, Lord Camelot didn't matter. Alright, Cat, you're up. Ooh, the Nobu. Oh. Yes. Yes. Alright, we'll do this too. Ah. Fuck you. Alright, we'll do this too. Since apparently Lord Camelot itself is not enough. Actually... Yay. Thank you. She's so metal. All right. Man, what a head-bangable servant. My hair is long enough for that now. Oh, I can do this. It's triple cat. Let's get it. Volumen's still up, so no need to defense. So we do this. 3 arts? What's better for cat? I guess higher crit's better. It doesn't matter. Quick kind of sucks anyway, unless you're specialized for it, running some Scotty nutty shit. Or you're a crit god like Jack the Ripper. I guess we'll just finish her off here. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this in the specific order. Like, hold on. What if something happens? No, it should be fine. Oh wait, it wasn't enough. Her defense is so high. Those buffs. Yeah, we're getting hit with Jin. Oh god. Oh no. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no. Not my OP support. My one weakness. Fuck. God, one shot. Oh, I should have used Mash's taunt. How could I have known? And of course she bounces away. Oh, we should be good here. The only problem is, now it is actually a matter of time. In before caster solos all of us. Alright, well we have to do this now. Come on, cat. I should do this. For damage and future defense. She hurts. Hurts my berserkers. In fact, I'm probably, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna taunt up. I don't think Mash dies here. And the next turn, we're gonna defense up. Oh, should I just do this? Yeah, I'll do this now. Whatever. She doesn't have a Noble Phantasm, so any damage I take with that is always gonna be good. Always. So I will do this, this, and this. Curse. And now she sleeps. Bedchamber of Survival. Alright, now we do this. I mean, pretty hard to lose at this point. I don't want to eat those words, but I might. I mean, literally, I just have to not die, so we'll see. Like with Mash, I'm surely good. Cause we just do that. You know, I think I'm gonna start editing these for YouTube. Where I kinda like Benny Hill my way through instances like this where I'm just like, well, alright, well the fight's basically over. Only a matter of time before I win. I think that'd be better for the channel anyway, to be more edited with it. I know Tanner does like good edits and stuff, so he's a good frame of reference as far as that. Oh, one of the classic blunders. God damn it. How did I miss the evade, dude? This happens every time. Why does she have an evade that she is just used after 17 turns? Doesn't make sense. God damn it. Alright. Or maybe it just affected us now because we were fighting Assassin all that time. Alright, we'll throw this out for good measure. For the buff. I guess Buster. Fuck. Is that defense up? The stalling tactics. I mean, yeah, sure. I was debating Jaunter to be like, whoa, but there's no way Jaunter gets Noble Phantasm up in time. Oh dear, well, not gonna get me this time with Noble Phantasm first. No siree, but rip the extra attack. More recovery. Good morning. She says that's so good. I love that. BQA. Ooh. It's so funny, this Jalter, one of my most viewed videos is me rolling for this Jalter. And it's the most clickbait thing ever. Because the title is something like, I go crazy trying to roll for Jalter. I didn't intend for that, to be honest. To get as many, like, views as it did, it was so weird. It was just like a little bonus thing for the people who already subbed to my channel, but I got this weird effect where, like, people were just FGO fans in general came to the video and were like, this is clickbait, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. It was such clickbait, man. Deep down I knew what I was doing, but I just randomly thought of that now. The origins of this John Alter. And also fucked up part, I didn't even like go crazy rolling for Jalter. I really wanted her, but I didn't have like a lot of courts. I was just really banking on my few rolls, my scraps of crumbs, just throwing them out there hoping she would bite. Like, oh man. Cause then you, in those, like, you see the horror stories of like, I rolled hundreds and I didn't even get her. It's like, oh, that sucks. And that has certainly happened to me. Or it will, because I'm saving, what, like 300? Wait, no. How much do I have? Not 300, surely. Like 260 or something. I think I have like 260. So, I'm still deluding myself that I'm saving it all for Muramasa, but hey, we'll see. This is the most I've ever saved. Do you see anything yet, Ryder? Oh, we're back to these guys. If you like, I'd be happy to take over the telescope for you and, never mind. A flashy castle that showed up out of nowhere must be the assassin's lair. Nothing of significance seems to have happened except that. That was some time ago too, and still no smoke signals. I guess they must be fighting her inside there as we speak. Dude, do you think they can win? They'd better, or else we'd have come out all this way for nothing. Anyway, it's up to them now. All we can do is make sure we're ready to go in whenever we... What is it? We just got an urgent report back from the scouts, sir. What did they say? Well, from the west side of the Nightless City. You're kidding me. Of all the times.
But Ryder, I've got some bad news.
I know. I've already heard the report.
No, not that. There, don't you hear it?
Is that a fucking dinosaur? What is that? Oh, come on. Now we have to deal with that too? Damn it, how unlucky can we get? I wonder whose bad luck it is. Mine or theirs.
Alright, badass, alright. But what do we do now, Ryder?
You need to ask. We get ready to head in there the moment we see the signal. Now hurry. No, seriously, what was that? Some kind of beast. I hope it's a dinosaur. That'd be tight. Alright, one last note here, and it's no battles, so let's get it. We also get 3 cauldrons and a quartz. Hell yeah. Give me the story. Aha!
You did it! No, she hasn't fallen yet. Tell me, do you know why I'm an empress? Was I born to it? No, absolutely not. I was an ordinary girl, daughter of a lowly government official. After my father died and my relatives took me in, they would beat me merely to pass the time. There's but one reason why I rose from such lowly origins to sit atop all of China. Because I wished it, set my heart on it, and worked towards it. I studied books and martial arts. I learned the ways of charm and allure. I cast off everything I didn't need and polished what I did to its utmost. I worked day and night, foregoing leisure and rest. I trained myself to ignore my relatives' distractions. Even once my beauty was recognized and I was admitted into the Emperor's palace, I didn't stop. I killed the Emperor's wife, his concubines, so many others I quickly lost count. I used poison, cunning, power, everything at my disposal to kill all who stood in my way. Indeed, I rose through pure dedication, as it was the sole method that let me achieve my goals. So I gained all of China as my prize, and I did so entirely on my own. This power she's giving off is immense, even after we have her cornered. So this is the strength of a true king. The spirit of one who ruled over a vast land and left her mark on history. Oh man, this is just like when Charlemagne gets all mad about something. I don't think we can touch her.
Charlemagne's like an extra or something, right? I think I heard that. Or something like that. I won't deny that you worked incredibly hard. Yeah, that's a lot.
Scratch that. Way to go, master.
But a nation without smiles is an empty thing.
I'm told that when I was a baby, a monk prophesied that I would one day ascend to the highest domain. When I learned about this, I was furious at him for sticking his nose into my affairs. It was not providence that brought me to the top. I would never permit something like that to interfere with my endeavors.
That's tight. I like that.
I stand here now on my own 2 feet. As such, I am the only one who decides when those feet will move. There's no one else who helped me get here. No others who are responsible for my success. There was no sage's admonition, no fool's blade, no impassioned entreaty pushing me upward. Thus not even the heavens themselves can force me to kneel in defeat.
Damn, I honestly, to this point, I didn't care for her like at all, but she's kind of cool.
Her spirit origin reading is in tatters and looks as though it could disappear at any moment, and yet her presence is still so strong.
Uh-oh. Big power. Crap, he's charging straight in there. This isn't going to be pretty. Oh, in here. Got it. Holy shit! What the fuck? Did that thing just crush her? What kind of Family Guy shit was that? She has this big ass speech about not even the heavens themselves. Like, I'm actually starting to think she's cool. Then literally from the heavens, a fucking dinosaur falls and crushes her.
That's hilarious. What the fuck, man? That's fucked up. What the? Holy shit. What just crashed through the ceiling? My thoughts exactly, Astolfo. Look. Please be a dinosaur. Oh. Oh. Yes. How did I not recognize those black boxes? That spoiler Discord text. Get it all? And why does he look like that? My god. Spirit origin pattern match confirmed. I still can't believe it. That's one of the servants who went missing from Chaldea. Heracles, the legendary Greek hero. I love that that keeps happening. Missing servants. That one strike obliterated Wuzetian's spirit origin. Oh, look at him. What the hell? He looks like Lu Bu fused with Heracles. Heracles, no wait. Something's wrong, he's huge. I mean, that's normal. You're right, our records indicate he should be about 253 centimeters, just over 8 feet tall, but he's clearly far bigger than that. Oh, okay. At least he saved us? Whoa. I think he tried to attack me. He just smushed that torturer like a spiky pancake. He's huge and hugely strong, but how is he so fast? I think he's just attacking everything. Are you going to face him, Master? I'm afraid that fighting such a ferocious monster will only end in some or all of us dying. If you wish to fight him nonetheless, I will go alone. I may not be able to defeat him, but I should at least be able to stall him for a few minutes. Wait, you mustn't fight him. No matter how strong your defense, a single strike would still end you. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna... Castor, what do you mean by that? Do you know what's going on here? Why is Heracles so enormous? Please, sheath your swords. I have no wish to fight. I surrender. That man is a rogue servant who appeared here in this underground world some time ago. He is a berserker in every sense of the word. He comes and goes at a moment's notice, leaving nothing but destruction in his wake. He's more like a natural disaster than a person. He has no conscious mind, and of course he cannot be reasoned with. He is destruction incarnate. Wait, was that what Ryder was warning us about before we came here? Oh. You know, for me that was a long time ago. Before Shimosa. But, so I don't remember. But I believe it. Fuck. That's what he meant? Well, I'm sold. Seeing that makes not believing kinda hard. I'm surprised you answered that so directly. Are you planning something else? No, I'm not. I just don't want to die now that Wu Zetian is gone. Furthermore, I believe our efforts would be best directed at escape. True. I can get behind that. We've accomplished our goal of defeating Wu Zetian. It seems she wasn't the demon god pillar either, but at least we managed to free this city. What a shitty death she had. Holy fuck. I suggest we get out of here and meet back up with the resistance in order to discuss our next move. Good plan. Let's get out of here while that thing is popping torturers like bubble wrap. Nice. Let's make like a banana and split. What's going on out here? The Nightless City subjects and torturers appear to be doing battle with... Oh. Them. Excuse me. The Amazons? Bo? The El Dorado forces, of all the times for them to show up. This is pure chaos. If we don't find a way out of this city soon, we may end up fighting both forces at once. Oh great, look over there. We got even more enemies. No, wait, that's... Aha! Mr. Positive thinking himself. Sorry we couldn't wait around for the signal any longer. How'd it go? We managed to take down the assassin Wu Zetian, but now we have two other big problems. The Amazons from El Dorado and the giant Berserker wreaking havoc in the building behind us. Damn it, I was hoping I was mistaken about seeing him go in here. Well, no point in thinking about that now. One of those problems would be bad enough.
We can't stay here long with both of them to worry about. There's a hell of a lot more of them than there are of us. If we try to fight them head on, we'll be done for. Resistance, fall back. Are you sure after coming all this way?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
As long as we can help you all escape, it's worth it. If you are all killed, that could mean the end of the resistance too. And people die when they're but if we escape now, there will be another chance. There always will be, as long as we don't give up.
Positive thinking. Thank you for risking your life to help us, Ryder. I wish I had a medal suitable to award your bravery.
Haha, and I might take you up on that if a medal could fill your belly. Oh, come on, let's get going.
Wait, don't go near the front gate. That's...
Oh, shit! The Berserker of Dorado. I have her. Damn it, of all the rotten luck. God damn it, Herc.
He's just looking for Ilya. Oh man, we got Berserkers for days here, and the big guy in the castle sounds like he's coming out. This is what they mean when they say between a rock and a hard place. What will we do now? Here she comes. She's so fast. Don't underestimate me. My sword is sworn to defend and protect. It cannot be broken through brute force. Yes, I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill you. She just blew right past us. And right into the castle where Heracles is.
Oh, she wants him.
What was that all about?
We can figure that out later. Just thank your lucky stars she didn't come after us. Now come on, let's go.
Nightless City, a city of bright lights where ratting one another out was strongly encouraged. Dear Diary, if everyone conducts themselves properly, then no mistakes will be made, and peace and order can last forever. Such a nation would grow and flourish. But that isn't right. You can't just erase or suppress human desires entirely. If anything, I think it's those desires that make life worth living. If the majority of people suppress their desires, the country may well prosper, and the higher class subjects may well live happily. I don't know if Wu Zetian was aware of how the women here lived their lives. But for them, this nation was a happy place, as was Ys for the pirates. But of course, the same can't be said for the men who were treated as lesser beings. For them, both of these cities were places of terrible suffering. Is there no possible way to create a nation where all of its people can be happy?
Alright, baby Fergus. I always forget Astolfo's voice. I can't really do a good one.
Earth to Fergus, stop staring at the city and start moving your feet.
Excuse me.
Don't forget we still have to pick up that injured guy we hid away earlier.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh right, sorry.
And away we go.
Well, it wasn't easy, but we all somehow managed to make it out of the Nightless City. We were all still running away, desperately trying to put some distance between us and the city, when I heard a sound and looked back. There, I could see the largest building in the whole city, glowing impossibly bright as flames consumed it.
Oh, shit. There's a whole other subplot here that we don't know about with Berserker, and also Berserker of El Dorado.
Ah!
There she is.
It was faint, but I thought I could see the two monsters fighting each other atop its roof.
Ah, Fate Rot style.
One of these monsters was, of course, the natural disaster. The other, hard as it is to believe, looked to be a smaller yet equally destructive disaster of a sort. I could just be seeing things, but I could have sworn they were evenly matched.
You get a lot of narration type that, well, we got that on Shimosa as well. But like insight into baby Fergus's thoughts and this random resistance kid. I fear for the life of this resistance kid. He's popped up way too much for him to live. True name revealed. Wu Zetian. Aha. Now we know. Oh. Manual of Accusation. Deal significant damage to a single enemy and inflict poison to a single enemy, plus increase critical strength for yourself. Tight. We got saved with Volumen. Shout out to Kaneth. And the maid that thing eventually becomes. We've appeared to have gotten a thing here. One of our weeklies. It's like I'm playing WoW again. Alright. Temporary retreat. Only one node. Huh. Sure, let's do this one. Wow, okay, so I guess, Man, Sorry, I just wanted to, like... I don't want to move on too quickly. I should probably comment on things that have happened. Once again, why did she die so easily? Like, Heracles better have, like, a major thing going on here. I mean, he must. I mean, Berserker of Dorado is involved as well. I don't know if it's just Berserker shit and we just can't understand. But it's like, man, they gave her a moment. I was starting to like her. Then squish. Like, that is, like... unnecessarily comedic for that situation. My god. And yeah, I wonder what Caster is gonna be up to. I mean, she must pop up again. We still gotta figure out her identity. I have no idea. I saw, like, a genie popped out, like a djinn pop in one of her attacks, and one where, like, the little guy popped out with the scimitar. So, I mean, I don't know. That doesn't really help me personally, just because I don't know much about historical figures or history in general, but... yeah, it's, I don't know, it's hard to say where things are going with this singularity. I'm still, of course, super sus of Ryder, just because he has to be a bad guy, especially since it is a trend with these old men being bastards in different ways. Moriarty had his own thing, which was crazy, and our mega sword boy ended up being Saber of Imperio. This guy... but neither of them, well, no, I shouldn't say that. Ryder is probably the demon god pillar, but maybe not. I think it would be a cool thing. It's a cool thing, like, if they don't know they're the demon god pillar, and then by the end it's like, oh no, it's taking over me. You know, our bond through this singularity, you must be the one to stop me, or something like that. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how things turn out for that and our boys and our squad. We'll just see what's next for now. Guest servant. He's level 75, Rider of the Resistance. I'm tempted to pick him. In fact, he'd be good for this. You know, we got casters here, and we could see some of his attacks. So let's see what he does. Let's pick Rider of the Resistance. And for our dream team, I will also include... fuck. I don't really need MASH, but I kinda do. Beans. I'll take out Cat. I'll take out Cat, and I'm gonna put Ku. Of course, he doesn't get bond for this. Well, actually, no, I have other Lancers. Not high-level ones. Oh, I got Parvati. Yeah, let's do Parvati. Tight. I don't use Parvati a lot. And I have her NP2, which is a waste. I should be using her. And we'll do Mashu like that. We'll keep the bond. I do want bond for Jalter and my Kyasta, so... yeah, let's do that. Should be good enough. I hate to admit it, but we've just taken one step forward and 2 steps back. I'm afraid so. We may have succeeded at defeating Wu Zetian and bringing down the Nightless City, but... now the Amazons have taken it over instead, right? So, okay, so... we've seen the 2 extremes. The extremely, like, hedonistic one city with the pirates, and now the extremely, like, totalitarian, oppressive, Nightless City. I wonder what else we'll see in terms of, like, I guess, government types there might be in this singularity, because that seems to be a thing, which is an interesting, like, sub thing to it, along with the whole, like, men are oppressed by women and all this weird shit going on. It's kind of cool, you know. We'll see where it goes. A lot of crazy shit. Right, we're still not quite sure what happened, but the men we left behind have reported back. After the natural disaster, the big guy ended his rampage. He disappeared as usual. And now the Amazons have taken over what's left of the city. I think we can do better than to keep referring to him as natural disaster or big guy. I say it's time we came up with a proper name for him. Heracles X. He may have originally been Heracles, but his spirit origin has changed dramatically. His output, durability, and even divinity are all much higher than usual. Interesting. The first thing that comes to mind is to call him Giant Heracles. Heracles X. But since he once fought against the giants alongside the gods of Olympus, I don't think he'd be particularly thrilled about that. How about calling him Heracles Megalos, meaning huge hero Heracles? Fine, we'll do it your way. Herc Mega. We could even shorten it to just Megalos. Alright, I'll try to remember that. But I'll probably just end up calling him Herc Mega. Mega Herc. I agree, I can't quite bring myself to refer to that servant as Heracles either. Megalos sounds like a good name to me. Megalos. Anyway, after Megalos destroyed the city and the Amazons came in and took over the remains, what happened to Wu Zetian's subjects? The torturers? I'm told they lost their will to fight and meekly surrendered to the Amazons. Damn. And the torturers were kind of cool. Brutal. Vicious. But, pretty cool. They kind of... I mean, not really. I was going to say they reminded me of, like, Inquisitors, but not really. The Amazon's too vicious, though. Given how they reproduce, it's possible that they and the pirates are more like familiars than people. Right. Which is to say they were created by their respective rulers and don't truly belong to this world. If that's true, it would make sense for them to simply submit to whatever ruler has assumed control. Submit, huh? I don't know if the Amazons were planning this or if it was just luck, but either way, they've ended up swooping in and making off with everything. Pisses me the hell off. We'll have to make sure to return the favor someday. Anyway, that aside. What's next? Oh, she's here. What's she doing here? Wasn't she the assassin's tactician? I couldn't just leave her behind. I may not like the risk that represents, but I will say that sounds just like you, senpai. Fo. Alright, big titty waifu, what say you? What is she doing? Did she just bow? What is she doing? I know that pose. I've often seen Benkei doing that in front of Ushi Wakamaru here in Kaudia's hallways. That's cool. It's a traditional Japanese form of apology known as dogeza. What does it look like? I'm gonna Google that now. What does dogeza look like? Dogeza. Oh, it's that. It's that thing. Got it. Interesting. Alright. What are you playing at? I've heard that this is the ultimate apology, one that originates from a land known as Japan. I understand that, as this pose is performed with one's entire body, it allows one to show absolute remorse when pleading for one's life. Yeah, it really conveys it quite well. You can see how that became a thing. Pleading for your life. Yes, I don't want to die. That's my only wish. I've heard that wish before. I mean, it's a common wish, I'm sure. You have defeated Wu Zetian, and so I am surrendering to you. I believe that is the best option I have to ensure my survival. So please, I only ask that you spare my life. In return, I will do anything you want. You sure you should be throwing around promises like I'll do anything you want so casually? Because a certain wolf in sheep's clothing may be looking to fleece your bodacious bod for himself. Jesus, Da Vinci. Why is everyone looking at me? What the fuck, man? He's a kid. Shudder. Please stop looking at me like I'm some kind of wild animal. The other me might behave like that sometimes, but I never would. Yeah, don't hold him to the same standards as older Fergus. Khalad Bogue Fergus. At any rate, I can understand how she feels. It's only natural to not want to die, yeah. Especially for a woman who isn't a warrior. Okay. Caster, does this mean you want to be the Resistance's tactician now? That'd be cool. I'm afraid that's all I can do. First you worked for Dahut at Ys. Then you betrayed her to go to Wu Zetian, and now you've come crawling to us, huh?
I understand your reluctance to trust me. I don't blame you.
Yeah, she is everywhere.
Also, what is she holding? What is that?
It's a lamp. It's like a lamp on top of a scroll? What is that? FGO does have some wild designs. But, that's the most interesting. Whoa. You know.
I understand. Okay. But every action I've taken up to this point has stemmed from my desire to not die. That desire holds true even now. So I beg you again not to kill me. Please don't cast me out.
So basically, when there's a situation, her only priority is self-preservation, so no loyalty. Well, I guess it works for now.
I understand not wanting to die, but why would you be scared of getting kicked out? If I were forced to leave here, I would have no choice but to go to the Amazons in El Dorado. But wait, I misspoke. I promise I didn't mean that as a threat. Oh no, this is terrible. Now my death is all but assured. I have to repent.
MC did not just today, I learned. So much jiggling. Anime when?
I've never seen Master look so lost in thought before. I wonder what he's thinking.
Shut up, Astolfo. Calling me out.
If that was not a veiled threat to employ you, else you take your services to our enemy, then what was it? I don't believe the Queen of El Dorado would have need of me. She would very likely have me killed. So as I see it, I have three options. Either I die here, I am forced to leave and the Amazons end up killing me, or I join you. As such, I must do whatever I can to gain your trust.
I don't know, it's not something easily gained.
If my promise to serve as your tactician is insufficient, then I have nothing left to lose. As proof of my willingness to help, I will tell you my true name.
Okay, alright, alright.
Foe?
I am oh, alright, give me 1 second here.
I am Scheherazade.
Scheherazade? Scheherazade? Alright, I'm googling this. Fuck this. I am not gonna butcher this my whole life. Let's see here. Pronunciation.
Scheherazade.
Scheherazade. Wait, I'm trying to hear it again. Google.
Scheherazade.
Scheherazade. Thank you, Google. Also, now that we've done a little Google here, let's see. Let's see, Scheherazade is a legendary Persian queen who is the storyteller in 1001 Nights. The story, which was written many hundreds of years ago, tells of an Arabian king who married a young girl every night. At the end of every night, he would send his new wife to have her head chopped off. Wow, alright then. Huh. Interesting, so she's the storyteller. A legendary Persian queen. Very cool. You know, I should do this more with servants that pop up. Just do a quick Google, read about it. Educate myself.
I am Scheherazade, a caster in name only, whose sole talent lies in spinning tales.
Yeah, interesting to make her a caster. Sole talent lies in spinning tales. Like the one she's famous for.
Aha, Scheherazade. Now your strange summoning act from before all makes sense.
I have no idea who that is. We'll say that.
Even if you don't recognize her name, I bet you've at least heard of the stories associated with her. Does 1001 Nights ring any bells for you? Or maybe the Arabian Nights? She's the meta character used to deliver every one of those stories. The brave daughter of the chief vizier. In the book, she tells a new story each night to stop a king from taking her life.
Ah, got it.
Brave? No. There was nothing brave about it. I was just desperate to not die.
So that's where it comes from. Got it.
I've read countless books and stories and acquired a fair amount of knowledge in the process. I believe that knowledge could be of use to you by helping to predict the enemy's next move, or to better assess the opportunities for you to make yours. Does that sound acceptable? Of course, if you have no need of such knowledge, and will kill me if I cannot demonstrate any other benefits of my continued presence. The only other thing I have to offer is my body. Glance.
Oh my. Don't glance at him.
I told you, I'm not going to try anything. Please stop looking at me like that. Please. What do you think, Senpai?
Mash? Oh, about her joining.
Oh, you can never have too many allies. We can't just kick her out. That would be cruel.
Yeah, we can't kick her out. She'll probably betray us, but we can't do that.
If that is your decision, Master, we have no objections. She may have been on our enemy's side thus far, but I can discern no falsehood in her words. Plus, she gave us advice about how to survive that whole escape the rampaging Mega Berserker thing.
True.
If she'd wanted to hurt us, she'd have just let us fight Mega Herc and go kersplat.
Mega Herc, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's so much better.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. That's more like it. Being scared all the time is no good for your health. A show of positivity is better for everyone. That's how it should be for all women.
This boy always talking about women.
Well, that is, I don't mean to say women should be subservient to men. I just mean they should be free to be themselves.
Alright, Fate Route Shiro over here. We're all okay with this. I guess there's no point in me being the lone voice of dissent. Besides, we do need all the help we can get. However, I still have to ask this. Are you sure this book of knowledge of yours will actually be helpful?
That's a very fair question. As soon as an opportunity to demonstrate my utility presents itself, I shall take it. And as luck would have it, it seems that time is now. The scent I'm picking up on the wind is the same as that discovered by Daniel's son, Hasib. In other words, the scent of a snake woman.
Oh?
Ryder, come quick. There's a pack of Lamia after our peaches.
Aha, I see.
I will also help to rid you of these pests, if only to demonstrate how I might be useful. But please do keep in mind that I usually try to avoid combat as much as possible. After all, if you lose in battle, you also lose your life.
Alright, a character focused solely on self-preservation. I respect it, and it ties into her tale, now we know. And she's super hot, so that's hell yeah. Let's see. Usable only when your gauge is 10% or higher. I forgot that condition for her. That's why you always double check the skills when you play like every week. No, that's not true. I've been grinding EXP, so I do like my offline stuff. Because hopefully it accumulates to me being strong enough by the time I reach like Salem and of course the prologue of part 2, I think, and then Lost Belt stuff. Gotta be on point for those, so you know, hopefully it'll all pay off by then. Alright, but in any case, I don't think I'm gonna use. I'll use a Parvati card. My precious Sakura face. Alright, big guy, what do you do? Increase MP strength, 1 turn and attack. 1 turn for all allies. Alright, that's okay. Apply guts 1 time, 3 turns, and increase MP gauge for yourself. Alright, that's. Oh, but of course we can't NP with him. Oh, that's his voice, okay. Also, he's not as huge as I thought. His art is different, so it makes him look much huger. Seems pretty average, you know. Maybe I'll adjust his voice, but I don't know. Ora, ora, ora. A lot more gravel to his voice. Which makes sense for how he looks. I just gotta get my acting chops up better. All these Lamia and Naga. Alright, well now we can do this. Wait, this is targetable? Hold up. Decrease MP gauge for yourself, increase MP gauge. Oh, for one ally. Ah, okay. Wait, I can use that on myself? The hell? How does this work? Aha, 4% total. Plus the other thing. Fantastic. Alright, well. I guess we'll target this one. And we'll use this. These count as humanoids? Probably. Oh, we can just triple. Triple threat. Let's go. Ah, the bed was strong enough. As was the buff. Ooh, look at this big crit. Great rapper, by the way. Now we can do this. Actually, fine, I'll just overkill. It's fine. Oh god. We got the crit, so it's super overkilled. Yeah, because I was trying to get damage on the third one here, but it doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does. Ah. We'll see. I love that. Final battle. Oh, alright, just throwing a Hydra at us. Feels like Shimosa, where we had to fight the Orochi, is a mini boss so many times, which is cool. It's a cool monster. Bam. This increases attack. I mean, I should probably wait till Parvati can use it. Quick card effectiveness and MP gain 3 turns. Alright, well I'm gonna be using this guy, so whatever. Let's give him the attack up and hit the triple. Wait, that's not good. I just realized this is an archer. Fuck. Alright, well, sure. Hi. I can't not say it every time he says it now. Hang in there. Ooh, red is dead. Not yet. Okay. Oh man, gotta get this Parvati Noble Phantasm out. You know what? Since the part's gonna end soon, we can not withdraw. We can do this. Behold my blasphemy and rejoice. And guess what? It's not over, Bucko. Rip. I don't know if it's AoE, but regardless, we taunt up. And guess what, Bucko? Guess what? Behold my blasphemy. Of course it was AoE. Bada bum bum boom bum. You know what? That doesn't even matter. You know why? You know why? You know what the worst part is? It's still not enough. God damn it. Alright, well, that's fine. Though hers is an AoE one, I think, so... Not gonna be the greatest single target shit anyway. Seems like she'd be better for clearing out waves of archers. Oh, the charm hit this time. Tight. Alright, well, it's all but in the bag now. But yeah, it's AoE, right? All enemies increase MP gauge. Oh, so that's why we're getting so much charge after that. That makes sense. Aha. Well, I don't have any more command spells, so... I guess I'll do this. We'll just limp across the finish line now. We do this. That's nothing. Alright. We have a Jalter party. Hi. Ooh, so good. Even under-skilled, under-foe-carded, Jalter's still so good. And Bond 1. Long time overdue. Long time overdue. There you go. Give me more story. Alright. Scheherazade, for the moment I'll admit that you make a good tactician.
Bow. I love getting new allies. Still, I just had a thought and I realized something. Our ultimate goal here is to find the demon god pillar hiding in Agartha and take it out, right? I mean, if we want to do something about this weird sort of singularity place and save everyone down here. That's exactly right. Our order is to defeat the demon god pillar and destroy all of Agartha. Even if we somehow manage to dig a tunnel and let all the men here return to the surface, there will continue to be new victims until we manage to resolve the underlying cause. Yep, I get all that. And at first I kind of figured that the demon god pillar we had to kill was the Berserker of Dorado. But then I thought, what if it's actually MEGALOS?
Could be, maybe, but it has to be Ryder, right?
That's a good point. It's definitely possible. His size and strength are certainly far beyond the bounds of any normal servant. And if he is the pillar, he's gonna be real hard to kill, right? I mean, we all saw how scary he is in his murder mode back there.
I mean, hard to kill, that's just Herc's MO. As a demon god pillar god, that'd be like five boss fights, at least.
Speaking as a Celtic man, I would like nothing more. For us, the stronger our opponent is, the better. There would be no honor in defeating a weakened Greek hero, but now that he is so incredibly powerful, defeating him would bring us unimaginable honor. Though of course, I'm afraid I'm almost certainly not yet strong enough to actually do that.
Oh, hang on a minute. This demon god pillar thing has to be that servant from Dorado, right? There's no other sensible answer, is there? Zooms in on Ryder.
What do you mean?
If this demon god pillar is the one that made this place, then naturally this place would follow the rules that its creator laid down. And the rules of this world are obvious. Men fall from the surface and women use them as slaves and to create more women. In other words, Agartha is a world made for women. In which case, the Demon God Pillar must be one of the people trying to rule this world. That is some logic, yes, yes. There used to be 3 possible candidates, but now there's only one.
Dahut, Muzetian, and the Berserker of El Dorado. Your dispositions do seem very different from those of us who don't wish to be here. Which then begs the question of whether that is their true disposition or the demon god's influence. Either way, the process of elimination leaves us with only one remaining choice.
Oh, there must not be any other cities then, or kingdoms. I don't remember if they mentioned more, but I guess that's all of them. Huh, alright, so what next?
Guess that means we gotta take down the Berserker of El Dorado next.
There you go. Answered my question.
Oh hey, so since we've run into Lil Fergus, Captain Not Drake and Mega Herc,
Astolfo, you understand. You get it. Lil Fergus.
Does that mean that every servant who disappeared from Chaldea ended up here after all?
Beats me. Like I told you before, I've never met any of them, so I can't say one way or the other.
Nor can I. It could be that we simply have yet to encounter them. Or it could be that they have already been killed by either Dahut, Wu Zetian, or the Berserker. What an awful thought. I really don't want to be killed.
It's that Babylonia thing. Man, it would have been cool to see Amakusa. Shit.
The mere thought of dying compels me to practice begging for my life. I suppose the safest thing to do would be to polish my dogeza, since it works so well in many situations. Are you sure? That dogeza already looked perfect to me.
Either way, there's no sense worrying about someone we don't even know is here. And since we can't count on Megalos for anything, the only ones we can count on are the ones who are here. Alright, Tactician, this is your time to shine. How do we go about fighting El Dorado? Tell us what you've got in mind.
Very well. This may be somewhat presumptuous of me, but my advice for our next step is...
transition. How dare you? Wow. You really black screened me. Alright. Alright then. Got the mysterious divine wine. And... true name revealed. Scheherazade. God damn. She's hot. Alright, well, there you go. And does she really not have a noble phantasm? I still wonder if that was just for that fight, or if she just doesn't have one. I mean, she must, surely. If she's a summonable servant that you can have, like in our Chaldea, then she must. It was probably just mechanically for that fight, or even to this her that's within Agartha. Right, so there you go. Invading El Dorado. Oh great, Saber and Lancer. I'll probably do one more here, and that'll probably take us to the hour-and-a-half mark, so let's get it. I was going to end like right now, but it's like, I don't want to shorten it that much, you know? We got to do our thing. Ooh, perfect 109. You love to see it. I guess I'll do this. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. All right, let's go. And here begins the arc, where we go after her, and we find out she's actually, trying to stop the evil, the greater evil of Megalos. Well, this is a surprise, leading off by infiltrating the enemy's home base, and then when we find out the even greater evil is Ryder. I mean, look how he's drawn. It's so out of left field, I'm still wrapping my head around it. I just hope our new tactician here didn't betray us the first chance she got. Alright, so we're in this territory now.
As I've told you many times now, I will not betray you. Unless I'm going to die. I need all of you to win in order to ensure my own survival.
Okay. Alright.
I simply determined that this course of action was the best one we could take at this point.
That's true, because if she goes with the Amazon, she knows, as a tactician, she figures we're the ultimately stronger, so she'll stick with us.
I admit that it is not without risk, but it would be far riskier not to take it. If we don't make a move now, the resistance will be cornered without any means of retaliation. That means I would die, and I don't want to die.
Yes, we've heard.
Well, that escalated quickly. Fucking... Way to bring up old memes, Astolfo. Scheherazad's decision lines up with Countia's strategic analysis as well. East has been wiped out, and the Nightless City is now occupied by the Amazons of El Dorado. The balance between the three main powers has completely collapsed, and El Dorado now controls almost all of Agartha. And without any opposition, their forces will only continue to grow the longer we wait. So the last place is El Dorado. Got it. Makes sense? Oh, I caught... Thank goodness I caught muting myself in time. I had to Omega sneeze there. Shakes fist at allergies and pollen. With all the servants around, we shouldn't lose when it comes to small-scale battles, but I'm afraid we're hopelessly outmatched in sheer numbers. Indeed, which is why our only option is to strike first. Now that the Amazons are occupying the Nightless City, their forces must be split. Thus, I believe that El Dorado's defenses are currently at their weakest. Aha! If the Berserker is there, we can defeat her before backup arrives. If she isn't, we can occupy El Dorado before she returns and reduce the Amazons' numbers. It's a truly bold and daring strategy where speed is of the essence. At first I thought you were a quiet and reserved woman, akin to the moon on a dark night, but I see now that your passion for the battlefield burns as brightly as the scorching sun. I'm very impressed.
Poetic, baby Fergus.
Scoot, scoot. I see, thank you, but I'm merely doing what I can in order to help.
She's clearly trying to keep her distance. God, that's so weird, dude.
Now look what your teasing has done. She really thinks he's a threat. I feel sorry for them both. At least Fergus doesn't seem to have noticed. Fo.
At any rate, I'm on board with this plan too. I wouldn't have brought my men here otherwise. You guys ready to go?
You bet, Ryder.
This is it.
Now that we're only up against the Amazons, we just have to beat them for this all to be over.
Once we win, we'll be able to go back to the surface, right? I can't wait to see my daughter again. Oh, you're definitely gonna die. Oh no. That's right. Just a little further and we'll finally have reached our goal. Don't make me zoom in on you again. You son of a bitch. What are you plotting here?
Go? Come to think of it, Ryder never told us what it is he's after.
Uh-huh.
That's what we call foreshadowing.
That laugh sounded kind of sinister, Ryder. Yeah, thank you, Resistance Man B. Did it? Sorry about that. I'm just excited that our goal is finally in sight. Dots, yeah, alright, dude. Anyway, like I always say, the important thing is to keep moving forward. Remember that. Yes, sir.
Ta-ta. What? The Resistance?
Well now, looks like we made contact sooner than we expected. We can't have them alerting their comrades. They should make for a good warm-up before the main event.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're priming us with the, oh, a Scheherazade will betray us, maybe. But no, it's gonna be Ryder. You bastard.
Boom ba 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 boom ba ba bam bow.
Tap the sword. And we do that. Aha. Guess I'll work on this one. The danger one. Oh, it's only one battle. Alright, tight. Damn. Almost in one turn. Oh, so close. I guess we'll do this. For damage's sake, I guess we'll do this. Itai. Should probably hit the Lancer first.
Ooh, good hit. Oh, so close. Oh, they're gonna get the burn. Oh, only 500 though. Yeah, I didn't stack. That's right. All right then. I guess we're doing this. Actually. All right, now we do this. Ooh, B, Q, A. Nice. Clean. Give me that bond. Alright, we'll see what's up. Are they going to give us more here? Alright, cool. I'm going to go ahead and call it there then. Thank you guys very much for watching this part of FGO Agartha. Bless your heart if you're watching my FGO stuff. I really appreciate it. Just I know how sporadic it is for me doing this lately. So appreciate y'all sticking with me. And I know it'll be so worth it when I eventually get to part 2 and to the Lost Belts, because I've heard nothing but amazing things about them. I don't know really any details. I know some, admittedly, and we'll talk about that when I get there. But it's, if anything, those little things I know have me even more excited. So yeah, that's it for now. Looks like we're a good ways into Agartha right now. At least it seems that way, considering we got El Dorado up here, I assume. So probably a couple more stops before there. If not going straight there, probably one more before there. And then probably get to the truth of all this with Ryder. Man, they were not subtle with Ryder there at all. But that's probably the point. Like, considering we at this point canonically you go through Shinjuku and then this, it's like, I wonder if this guy, who's kind of like our Moriarty here, is gonna end up the same way in this own plot here, and it ends up being the same. And then with Shimosa, our old guy, who I wanted to see fight so badly, ended up fighting us. Yeah, and I wonder if it'll be the same in Salem. But either way, we'll see. I'm sure it'll be cool either way. And yeah, we'll get there. So once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Peace.